What's going on, guys? It's me, MartanisIV from Orissa Funny Moments, back at it again with Geocast Episode 2. With me, we have our special guest star, Sonic Force. Hello,
Yeet.
Sonic Force. And
Yo,
today,
yo.
we are hopping right back. It's gonna be another building episode, and we're gonna be resuming work on Bites, a level that I've been working on for about a year now. But by I say a year, I really mean like maybe like 2 months. But like I've been so lazy that I haven't been getting anything done.
It's like
But
a
yeah,
year of on and off work.
pretty much, yeah. So this level so far, as you remember from last episode, I was talking about the rainbow circle thing. So I actually didn't end up going with that idea. So I think I'll go ahead and show you guys on how the part actually came out, because I think it came out very nice. Let me just go ahead and drop. I think it's yeah, okay.
I mean, it's all about circles with Geometry Dash,
That's
right?
true. And there you go, folks. That's how the part turned out. I decided to go for just like dark circles that changed color with the floor. Look at that. See that? I just changed the hue, so instead of light blue with purple. I think it looks actually pretty good. Maybe I can add like some moving blocks to kind of like I'd like to have like these pillars move a little bit. I think that'll look nice. And actually, oh yeah, and I'm not sure if I did this in the last episode, but I added 3D lines, which honestly make a level look like very nice. Like you can never go wrong with 3D lines, in my opinion, especially when you do some nice things like this, where it's like you got the 3D color for this and it switches. I don't know, just this little simple something. Anyways, recently I've been going back to the beginning and kind of spiffing up this part. I don't know if you remember from episode 1. All the blocks look just like this with spikes underneath them, and I think it looked all right. But a while back, there was I was in this Discord, and they were talking about, and they were kind of doing like a sort of a mini creator contest, if you will, to see who's like the best builder. And I submitted this opening section, just this opening section, to that little thing, and I think I got like second place or something like that. And one of the critiques they gave me was better block design. And I was like, they have a point. This is just a bunch of spikes with like nothing. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna get a little crazy here. And so as you can see, I've been kind of spiffing up the blocks here, adding some really relatively unique designs into the things. And I'm going to continue doing that this episode. Hopefully finish it up so that I can get back to work on the next segment, which is the part you got a little sneak peek of after I finish that wave section. So anyways, I'm gonna get down to that.
Yo, that sounds pretty hype.
Exactly. See, that's the thing. It's gotta like. Alright, so. As you can see, I've been trying my best to go for different block designs for every single thing. I'm gonna start copying and pasting once I get to at least this point, because I'm lazy like that. But let's see, for this one, I think I should go for. Would that look good? Let me see. Gotta get
I wouldn't know because I can't see your screen.
yeah, you wouldn't. You know, I'm over here creating levels of my own. Mr. Sonic Force, are you not playing Mario Maker right now?
How did you know?
Because I heard the Mario jumps.
Oh, well, you would be correct in that assumption.
Hot damn. So I guess you yourself have also been creating a handful of levels. Am I correct?
That is true. Everyone should totally check them out because they're great.
I could imagine.
I'll leave the course info links in the description.
Good idea.
Totally check them out. They're pretty hype. One of them is a recreation of Champions Road from Super Mario 3D World. You know, like the really hard and really long level.
To this day,
The last level.
To this day, I still haven't beaten that.
It's a pretty difficult level. I've attempted to recreate it in Mario Maker. It was quite the challenge considering a couple of items are not, like, they don't exist in Mario Maker that they used in 3D World. But I kind of improvised. And then my other level is not as ambitious. It's just a sort of one-to-one recreation, if you will, of Green Hill Zone Act 1, because, every game needs Green Hill Zone. Can't get enough of that stage.
Fascinating.
So that's about it. If
Good to
anyone
hear.
wants to
Good to
try
hear.
those out, I'll just leave them in the description.
Hmm. Let's see. I think trying to decide what I want to have in because I need an easy block design so I can just fill it up real quick. But I want to make sure. These could look interesting. Ooh yeah. Okay. I'm liking this. What? Let's see. What else? What else is going on in like the world today? Anything crazy?
In the world, well, I mean, it's turning.
Well, that's true. Oh yeah. It's a little late for this, but happy belated Nunavut Day, everybody.
Wow.
That was like a couple days ago.
Wow.
I didn't even. I'm just on my phone, like at work, and I'm looking at the calendar, and then I just see it's Nunavut Day, and I'm like, damn.
Wow. What a hype day.
Exactly.
Why didn't we go to Nunavut for that day,
That's
dude?
true. Um, and then have you been out to see that new Spooderman film?
Yes, I have. It was amazing.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm planning on going to see it
You gotta watch it.
relative
It's way
relatively
better
soon.
than Homecoming.
Mhm. I could imagine like there was a guy in Discord who was saying it was good, and he's like, so I don't know, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna see it with like my aunt and stuff, so that's gonna be interesting.
Your Aunt May.
Exactly.
Wow, it's pretty
Let's
hype.
see. I'm gonna.
But
Is
yeah, it
that
was a really good movie. Not as good as Endgame because Endgame is Endgame, and not as good as Infinity War, but still a really good movie all around.
I mean, I can imagine because like, th- this is like Spider-Man. Korg can't be in it, so I mean, obviously it's not gonna be as good.
What if I told you Korg's in
Then,
it?
then it just might be better. But we'll have to wait and see, won't we?
You will. That is true.
So as you can see, folks, I'm actually putting in these gears here, and you're probably thinking, oh, when you start the level, they're actually gonna start spinning. But thanks to a little trick, okay, that one's spinning, but as you can see, a little trick right here. You go to special edits. Right here, you can actually edit the rotation of the gear. You can create like a custom here to see how fast it spins, but I'm going to go for disable. Therefore, it's actually just more of a static sort of decoration. So as you can see, majority of the block designs have some sort of diagonal piece traveling across it, and then all of like the single blocks have like this that arrow because it's like easy to do. Oh, speaking of, I gotta put them right here as well.
These advanced building techniques.
What can I say?
Except you're welcome.
That's true. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, if you ever get into like a building sort of game like Mario Maker or whatever, never ever ever delete old levels. Cause like I'm telling you right now, like if I here look, I'll even show you. If I go to my profile right now, as you can see, I got a handful of levels. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, roughly about like 7 levels, I'd say. That is not how many levels I've made and uploaded. There is so many more that I have made in the past, but I deleted them all because I thought they were bad. Never do that because it's so cool to go back and see how much your building has evolved. And I wish I can go back and just like get all like my first few. In fact, one of my very first levels is actually still up on GD. But I'll probably save that for another Geocast episode. Stay tuned.
Ooh, that's hype. One of your
It was
first
like
levels?
it's not my first one. It was like I think it was like my second level, and it came out around the time when Hexagon Force just came into the game. So like the dual thing was still relatively new, and I'm like, hey, that's cool. And so I made 2 levels, and they're still up because what happened was back in the day, uh, I I had obviously I downloaded the game and I had an account, and that was before they added the account system where you can save all your data. And so
Mhm.
on that account, I uploaded 2 levels to Geometry Dash. But then, basically what happened was I was playing on my iPod, and my iPod was really shitty and laggy, and there came a point where I got so mad at the game where I just straight up deleted the app, and because of that, I lost that account, meaning I couldn't go back and delete those 2 levels that I posted on that account. And obviously the account system wasn't a thing. Therefore,
Mhm.
those levels are just officially stuck on the GD servers forever. Which I'm glad they're there, because it really goes to show, humble beginnings. That's for sure. That was before I even knew about the copy and paste mechanic, and that's like pretty huge.
How do you play a game without knowing about copy and paste?
I was a fucking idiot back in the day, so what can I say? Let's see. Folks, do you think? Let's see. I'm trying to see. Do I want to add a little something here, or should? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna add a little something. This is simple. I'm basically just kind of like throwing a bunch of random shit into these things and hoping it looks good. Oh, actually, I'm gonna save I'm gonna use this for the next thing. Yeah, that's gonna look good. Basically, folks, I'm just, as you can see, I'm just kind of just shoving a bunch of random ideas into like just these weird like block designs. I'm trying to make sure they're like all white with like no borders or like black borders, sort of thing, to make all the blocks consistent. I can't see. Let's move that there.
You know what else is new and relevant?
What is that, Mr. Sonic Force?
It would have to be the fact that the Nintendo Switch Lite
Ah,
got announced
yes.
yesterday.
I completely I forgot about that. That's like that's pretty big if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm personally I think it looks pretty nice. It's got a nice color, that's for sure. I like that the turquoise one, and like even the yellow one I think looks good.
Yeah.
But like the fact, and I think it is kind of cool that they're making like a handheld Pacific sort of like console.
It's a Switch that doesn't switch though.
Yeah, that is the thing. Like not being able to play on the TV, that's like ugh, you know. But I'm sure
Yeah.
for people who like are a little low on funds, will appreciate something like that.
They can finally play all the great games like Super Mario
Exactly. Like,
and like
and there's like a lot of people who aren't willing to invest the amount of money, like it's like a Switch and stuff like that. So this will actually give them that option for it's like $100 cheaper, which is like
yeah,
pretty big. Like $100 goes a long way.
it's pretty hype.
Don't think
I
I'm
feel
gonna be
like
getting myself one, but it's definitely nice to see they're doing something like that. Anyways, you were saying? Sorry, I cut
I
you off there.
think um they should have improved the battery life maybe a little bit more
Is the battery
cuz
life the same?
no, it's like half an hour better,
Oh, okay.
which is good, but the original Switch's battery life at the lowest is like 2.5 hours. And if you have a dedicated like handheld console now, the battery life being only 3 hours for most games would kind of suck.
It doesn't seem that bad in my opinion. I think it's all right.
It'd just be nicer if
Yeah,
they
I
had
know what
the
you mean.
increased battery life.
Alright, folks, I'm almost done. I'm just gonna quickly copy and paste some stuff now because getting. I want to move on to sometimes you gotta just like sometimes you gotta like sacrifice a little bit of quality and just kind of like you know and you know what I mean. That sometimes you can't just stick on one part forever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and actually just copy and paste here. What the There we go. Alright. No one, no one will notice that that's the exact same block design. No,
He's-
maybe except for you guys, but like, you'll keep it a secret, right?
yeah, don't play his level
I mean,
so you don't complain.
actually, I would highly recommend you do play it. I'm aiming for an upload time. I'm not sure when this is gonna get uploaded, but definitely when it does, I will be announcing when it's uploaded. Maybe even have like a live stream and me verifying it, cause like I'm going like this is. I don't know if you could tell, but this is supposed to be like a demon level. Like this is supposed to be like really hard. So I'm not sure how well I'm doing in that, because I've never made a demon level before. I'll probably have to spice it up around the end. I'm not sure. I have a feeling I have a strange suspicion it's gonna be rated insane. But then again, like when you're building a level, how you play it is gonna be completely different, cause from what someone else plays. Cause like you've been building it all this time, so you know all the little tricks. But when someone who's never played it before comes along, could be a whole nother story for them. It's like, so like you can never truly judge a level of difficulty until like someone else comes along and plays it. Unless it's like really stupidly difficult to the point where even you can't beat it, but you know?
That is true.
Hmm. Well, I don't need this anymore. Might as well just go ahead and delete that. Alright, final block design. Time to copy and paste something. Ooh, this looks good. I'll copy and paste this. And then with that, I'm actually finished. This
This
opening
guy's
part.
this guy's too lazy. He doesn't want to work. He just wants to copy paste all his blocks.
I don't copy and paste everything though. You know, you gotta like.
The whole level is just the same thing, copy pasted.
Exactly. In fact, there's this creator. His name's the Viperin, and he's famous for just copying and pasting shit. And in fact, there's a bunch of like memes going around about that, like Viperin and paste and shit like that. It's pretty funny. It's just like a meme in the GD community, anyways. Like just copying and pasting stuff, 'cause, makes level building much quicker. But like seriously, if you have the patience to like design every single block super uniquely, then like props to you. But, like I'm not quite like that. Anyways, let's go ahead and play this opening part and see how it looks.
Hi.
Oh shit. I actually didn't know. Hold on. Yeah, we can't have. What the heck? Okay, that needs to be addressed.
This guy's finding mistakes in his level. He's not designing them properly.
What the fudge? Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that up a little bit. No problem. Just quickly highlight all of it. Set to group 18. And then I'll just go ahead and create an alpha trigger. In case you don't know, alpha trigger is just to make things invisible. So opacity 0, not gonna see anything. So then right before the flash, I'll just quickly make it pop back into visibility. There we go. Well, actually, I gotta be careful. 75. I need to make it 75. There we go. Perfect. Let's see how it looks.
Is it testing time?
Perfect.
Yay.
I think that looks pretty good. A little on the messy side, but still.
I probably will think it looks good, but I don't know what it looks like.
Damn, see, like, I feel like that wave part is gonna, like, trip a lot of people up. But that's what I want, you know? Oh, yes, and I see now. So, part's looking good, but now I want to make some other edits. Because, like, as you know, a very easy way to make a level more difficult in Geometry Dash is to add fake orbs, which is basically just orbs that if you touch them, you die. Very simple to do. You literally could just take an already pre-existing orb. So I'm gonna go for what would be a good one? I'll go for a yellow one. Do I not have a yellow orb at all? Huh, look at that, I don't. That's fine, I'll add one then. Okay, so it's
Wow.
gonna be So what you want to do is that you want to go ahead and put a start position. I forget, does this level start? Yeah, okay, it starts in slow speed. Then what you want to do is you want to play out the level just for a little bit. And now you can see that we have a sort of thing here, as you can see. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is right in the path of your jump, I'm going to put another orb. But if you hit that orb, you're just going to go flying and kill yourself. So you kind of have to, like, you know, play a little smart if you want to avoid it. Just copy the same orb design, because you know, if you make it the exact same, people will be like, oh, now I could just hit that orb. But as you can see, you go ahead and do that, you die.
Wow. This guy's a trickster up in here.
But then if you want to do something a little nasty, like sometimes it's easy to tell that an orb is going to kill you. Like, for example, that yellow orb, it's not very difficult to tell that you're probably going to die if you hit it. So what you can do instead is, oh, let me just move. I'm going to actually make a editor layer 2. So I'll move all that into the same layer. What I'm going to do is that I'm actually going to put this orb right here as close as I can to it. Therefore, there's a potential that you could actually end up hitting the orb for yourself and then die. Well, I think...
Whoa.
So I'm going to go ahead and move this right here. Let's look at that. And I think I'm going to make this orb a black orb, because I think that'll trip some... I don't think anyone's going to fall for that one, but the fact that it's there just adds to the confusion. You know, that's kind of what demon levels are about. You want to confuse your players, kind of make them think other things. See, look at that. See, now you actually have to kind of time it so that you hit that blue orb in between the yellow and the black orb. As it's just a little extra difficulty that can go a long way. There you go. I kind of want to make it look a little nicer. Okay, let's play and see how it looks.
Do 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 do.
So you hit that, you die. If you wait, you also die in that case. Oh good, see now that's a little more tricky. See, it's simple stuff like that that can really turn a normal level into a much more, and it's crazy because like it's so easy to do. Like you just add some fake orbs and a level is all of a sudden much more tricky. Let's see, and then what else do I want to add? I want to add that. I'll keep the same. And then ooh, you know what? Let's see. You know what? You know what could be good? Do I want to do that? Could be a cool way to throw players off. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead, delete that. Same with that. Come over here, and I'm gonna copy this little block right here.
Whoa. So what are you doing to throw people off?
Essentially, I have a sort of like a little fun little gimmick in the level where like you have blue orbs which flip gravity built into a block, and so what you have to do is that you have to time it correctly. So like it's instead of like, let's say you're on a straightaway and you jump, you just jump, but if you have an orb right at the edge, you'll actually hit the orb. And so I have a sort of like thing in the level where you actually have to do that to switch gravity before you get to another part. And so I'm going to have a section here where that is going to be an available option, but you don't want to do it, because then you're just going to die. Little tricky thing to throw some people off. Why does that look weird? Just gotta make sure it looks good. Quickly go and play it. Oh yeah, I can already tell those mix up there is really gonna throw people off.
It's all about the aesthetics in a Geometry Dash level.
You know, I don't really like that. I don't really like this very much. It doesn't look too great, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Like, you can barely notice it anyways, so it's just whatever. There we go. Okay, I definitely want to add some more fake orbs here. So I'm gonna go for I'm gonna head over here. Go to layer 2, grab this. So I can have one orb right here. I'm gonna put an orb after this, I think. And I'll just go ahead and make it a orange one. There you go. Let's see how that looks. Oh, yeah, that's good. I can already tell. Like, it's even starting to throw me off a little bit. That's because I played this level so much. Now that I'm adding in these new things. Speaking of, I think I want to move all this back one. There you go. Ooh, now if you wait too long, you actually... Oh, that's good. Now you can't wait too long, you gotta act quick. Otherwise you hit the wrong orb and you'll die. Wave section. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna add a few more fake orbs and then I'm gonna call it an episode. Actually, I think, or maybe I should add a fake orb there. Nah, I think I have enough fake orbs. Or maybe, do I want? You know what? I think I'm pretty happy on the progress we made in today's episode.
Is this the end of the Geocast?
Geocast episode 2. I think this is the end of this episode. As you can see, finished up this intro part, added some fake orbs, talked about some random shit, and yeah, I think we can call that an episode. So thank you guys for watching. I feel like the next Geocast we should do a more of a gameplay, more orientated. I can show you guys those 2 levels I was talking about. Maybe just play some of my other favorite levels. I think that'd be fun. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.